What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning C++. My name is QD Yazdani and you guys watching my channel Koroya Wood. Alright, so far I congratulate you guys to make it this far to pointers. Alright, so in this video we're gonna split these videos into two sections. The first sections we're gonna explain to you guys in the simple terms, and I repeat again in simple terms what pointers are. What is pointer? What the hell is this pointer? Because it's very confusing for if you guys coming from different languages, say Python or R or say COBOL or any other language, because you don't have pointers in that languages. And what is this pointers and what is this int? There is a star there and there is a p and there is an end statement there, so it's very confusing because the idea of the pointer itself is very confusing. In simple terms, the pointers are we giving reference, because we're gonna, if you guys want to access unlimited amount of memory, and all you guys need to do is, if you guys understand the idea of the variables, how the variable works inside the memory, how the variable goes inside the memory, and if we ask you guys what is a variable, and you guys gonna answer me it's a namespace in the memory, it's a name's location inside the memory. So that's how the variable works. We put our say in C++, Java, in other languages, C type family of language, you guys needs to declare your variable before you guys use it, otherwise you can't use it. You have to declare it. It's a static language. So in Java, even in Java, you guys needs to put your here, this guy here is int, float, or whatever. C++ the same, C sharp's the same, PHP is the same. You guys needs to declare this one before you guys use it. So, and the idea of the pointers, then why do we need pointers? So in order for you guys to learn everything has to make sense. So that's how we all learn. We are human beings, so everything has to make sense for us to use it. So if it doesn't make sense to you guys, then you guys can't learn. So then in this first section of this, I'm going to explain to you guys in the simple terms, so you guys never, I guarantee you guys never forget that idea of pointers. So because we're going to assign from left to right, right to left, left to right, right to left, and then you guys, it's very confusing. Then you guys see, okay, if it's variable, if it's int, then you guys, if it's a name, then if it's namespace in a memory, then do you need a pointers? All right, the idea of the pointers, because C++ very old language, is very fast and very powerful language, and it was like 1970s or something, and at that time the memory was very expensive. 5 GB memory the companies used to rent for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they used to bring with airplanes. And I repeat that, they used to bring the airplanes, and the forklift used to take that one inside the warehouse and put inside the warehouse. So I'm talking about the 5 megabytes, and you guys might be thinking, what the hell is this 5 gigabytes? How the hell the forklift is gonna be? Yes, at that time the computer was very expensive, and they used to take the side of the room, and the memory was very expensive. In 97, when I've done my C++, we used to go there looking inside the computer memory, different sectors, and to find even say kilobytes of memory. Forget about the megabytes. Megabytes was a big deal at that time. So looking for memory to solve this problem, C++ came up with the idea of these pointers. So you guys, even you guys can access the memory, but you guys can give a reference to that memory, and you guys can manipulate that namespace in memory, so you guys can store unlimited, and you guys can access unlimited amount of memory. So in the later part of this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how we're going to give a reference. So that's how it works. Reference operator, we're going to give so pointers, the pointers we're going to give reference, and the idea is all circles around the variables. You guys need to understand the variables, how the variable works inside the memory. If you guys got the idea of the variable, how the variable works inside the memory, then you guys have a very good idea of what pointers are. So okay, so let's admit pointers are really confusing for a lot of people. Alright, so we begin with the pointers are one of the most important, dangerous and powerful aspects of C++. It is, as I said before, in fact, a large measure of C++ power derived from pointers. For example, they allow C++ to store such things as linked list and dynamic memory allocation, which I'm going to explain to you guys later on in our videos. So do we really need pointers, and why we need pointer? That's what I said. It has to make sense to you guys why you guys need a pointer. So far we've only been able to work with a fixed amount of memory, an amount decided upfront before the program has started. Okay, whenever you guys declare a variable, it causes some amount of memory to be allocated behind the scenes to hold the information is stored in that variable. As we said that, like you guys declaring your data type int, and you guys name it XYZ ABC. You guys can name anything, Yazdani, Koraya wood. You guys can name anything, or you guys can go say you guys do double ABC, our float, our char, our any other data type. So why do we need pointers again? So we're going to the same idea. We're going to start from this this point. Why do we need pointers? Okay, so when we declare a variable, the amount of memory allocated is chosen at compile time. So the amount of memory that the computers allocated is chosen at compile time. You can't change it or edit while the program is running. So when the program is running, you can't change it. So you can't change the program while the program is running. You can't change them. When you declare a variable, the amount of memory allocated is chosen at compile time. You can't change it or edit while the program is running. So we've been able to create an array of data to get a lot of variables, a big chunk of memory, but the array can hold no more elements than number that specified when writing program. In order to get access to unlimited amount of memory, we need a kind of variable that can refer directly to the memory that stores variable. So in order to get, like I said before, in order to get access to unlimited amount of memory, you need a kind of variable that refers directly to the memory that stores variable. This type of variable is called pointer. All right, so we need some sort of variable that refers to directly to the amount of memory that we need. And I am going to repeat again this word. This is very important. In order to get access to unlimited amount of memory, we need a kind of variable that can refer directly to the memory that stores variable. Still confusing for you guys? Okay, I'm going to explain again. Pointers, in simple terms, a pointer is very similar to a link. And you guys know, if you guys watching this video, it means you guys watching in YouTube. HTTPS, hypertext transport protocol, www, World Wide Web, youtube.com. You guys are familiar with the YouTube or Twitter or any other thing. This is the reference. This is similar like a link. And YouTube is located somewhere in America because Google's own this YouTube on some Google's web servers, as we all know. So when you want to let your friends know about YouTube, do you copy the entire YouTube pages and send them? Do you? I'm going to ask you guys, you don't copy the entire pages of the YouTube because the YouTube is huge. Oh my god, no. So I put it that intentionally so you guys don't fall asleep, since it is nearly impossible to copy all pages of the youtube.com and send them. It's very important. It's nearly impossible because YouTube is a huge, and the amount of memory that flows inside the YouTube in an hour, it amounts to like terabytes and petabytes. So it's nearly impossible for you guys to. So if you guys in a computer programming and you guys gonna go and scan the network of the YouTube, which is very big website. A normal websites got thousands. Say a normal news website like say news.com .uk or AU, the news websites. Once I scan it, like it's got like 500 links inside this one, and it's got thousands and thousands of pages, and thousands of pages inside the last week, and thousands of pages in the next week, and the thousands and thousands of pages inside the archive. So it's nearly impossible to go there and scan download all the pages of the YouTube, because YouTube's got the videos which is like some of them is gigabytes, so it's very important. So one small folders is like sometimes it's say 5 gigabytes or 10 gigabytes is just one folder, one playlist. Some playlists are inside the gigabytes, so it's nearly impossible. So cutting long story short, so how you gonna let your friend know, say about this channel? This is very I don't know, if not love channel, maybe you guys don't like the channel, but this is my channel. So if you guys if I want to let my friends know about my channel, what would I do? Do I gonna explain, do I gonna download the whole YouTube and gonna send it to my friend? Of course not. I'm gonna just send a link. I'm gonna just send a link with HTTPS www. I'm very sorry it's 4 because I need to delete one. youtube.com/Kroywood. That's all you guys need, because you guys giving a reference to the YouTube. You guys don't download the whole YouTube, and that your friends, it's up to your friends to go and download the whole this channel or any other channel or maybe your channel. Similarly, a pointer allows you to send a link to a variable, array, or structure rather than making a copy. This is the idea of the pointer. This is the simplest terms. I hope you guys don't forget this one, because we are referencing it's like working like a link. A pointer, like a YouTube link, stores the location of other data. Because a pointer can store the location, the address of other data, you can use it to hold onto memory that you get from the operating system. In other words, your program can ask for more memory and can access that memory using pointers. So while the program is running, if your program asks for more memory, because you guys giving a pointer variable, and then it can access the memory using pointers, because through the pointer your program can access a lot of memory, unlimited amount of memory. All right, so computer memory, how the computer memory works. This is the last bit of this video, because on the next video we're gonna discuss pointer again in technical terms, and I'm gonna let you guys know that how the memory looks like inside all these tiny bits of the computer memory. As you guys see, these are boxes, because the memories are the boxes inside the computer memory. All these boxes are 4 bits, and you guys see that's the 200, 204, all of them is like 4 bits. And this 30 number, which is the type int, and the name is age, we assign the name by we as our computer programmers, we assign the name, and that's a data type. As I said, that's a data type is int, our double, our float, our any other data types, and that's a variable name that we assign. So we choose to assign age. So you can do maybe Yazdani or Kroywood, or maybe you can do Fatima or Ishrat or any other names, or Mary or Linda, or whatever names you guys want to put here. It's up to you, as long as you guys remember this name. So now this 30 is assigned here at this value of 30. We assign the value of 30 to the int age. So now this this box here, it's got a name, and the name of this one is age, and the value is 30, and this all is memory locations. Alright, so I'm going to conclude this video. The first part of the pointers is the box that shows the location in the memory. The numbers are memory addresses, which are the way to identify locations in the memory. They are identified in the steps of 4, because most variable in memory takes 4 bytes. So that's how the memory works inside the computer, and that's how we store this is the variable. So this 1, 2, 3. If you guys can split this one, you guys can put an int age and close, and age is equal to 30, and you guys needs to declare your variable. And you guys, if you guys want to access to the large amount of memory during the program runtime, during the compile time, you guys want to get access to a lot of unlimited amount of memory, you guys can use the pointer. And the pointer acts like a link, like I said, is you're referencing to that stored memory location. So you're referencing to that one. In the next video, in the second part of this one, we're gonna go again on the pointer, and then we're gonna show you guys in our programming. I'm gonna show you guys in a simple terms how we use the pointers and how we're gonna get hold of this memory location inside the memory address. Alright, that's it for this video, guys, and I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like the video, just thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and we're going to go ahead on the idea of the pointers in the next video, and we're going to go after the pointers, we're going to go to the functions, and then we go to the classes and object oriented side of the C++. Alright, till next video, happy programming, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.